Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Ratatosker and Friends map. We're playing as the green player out of the 4th position. I'm flying the flag of Monaco in today's game. I've tried recording this video like 4 times now, 3 or 4 times. The last one was going swimmingly until an inexperienced player opened up the card-blocked capital, and that guy just rolled me off the board with 5 cards. So we're trying not to have a repeat of that here. I go after pink, which is not great. I have a 6 sitting back here, which I can play with. Red cap's here. White takes the 1-point hold up there. That makes total sense. That is a +2 bonus, though. I have a hold on a +2 up here myself. Pink goes right there. I might just cap here and hope that he gets terrible dice on me. I go before black. I go immediately after him, actually. I have a 6 lurking back here. I'm just going to do it. We'll see what happens. He'll get 5 troops. 12 on 5 is not a 100% roll on capitals, I don't believe. So maybe he feeds me the double capital play. I don't know. Black is in here as well. Black's going to get a ton of troops. This is not ideal having black back here. But essentially, if I can keep external positions alive and snuff out pink. I want pink to roll my cap and just get bad dice. That's really the main shtick here. I've got quite a bit in here. This 4 cap actually would have been perfectly adequate capital with a split hold with red. Black cap's directly outside of white. Now, black's cap is bad because black chose that after seeing white was already here. My cap isn't great, but I think it's better than pink's. Well, it's better than black's because I went inside into the bonus versus outside. I don't actually like pink's cap anyway. I think if you were going to make a play like this, maybe cap back here, but I guess he can reverse hold this against me, maybe with the cat bonus. If I were pink, I actually think that's what I would do. I also would not have capped on this 5 had I not had the 6 lurking back there. I'm essentially banking on him getting terrible dice. Like really, like losing everything, winning it, but losing everything, or even just losing everything. We'll see what happens, though. White's got to be careful with this play now. He might actually have to take an attack off a different position. But if pink doesn't roll me, we just hit this 2, we fortified a cap. White's got to be careful. Yeah, White's rolling off a different position. He's not going to risk losing material behind himself, or he is going to risk losing material. But that's not a good play. I do not like that play from White. Black might get overly aggressive. Fortunately, we have this 4 staring at him. Staring at black. So if black does try to roll this capital, he might regret it. Let's see what pink does here. Puts 2 on cap. That does not indicative of a roll here. That's not indicative of a roll whatsoever. Does he fortify to it? If he doesn't fortify to it, I actually might be good to take the bonus back here. He does fortify to it. We get a 6 here. We can go into the 4 and then into the 2. Or we just go into the 2, group everything up, and hit the 4 on the next turn. I think that's probably the better play here. We'll worry about black's 4 after. I don't think it's worth risking it. Or is it better to just have the bonus? Not leave black back here. What's the worst dice I could get? Lose like 7? Still bring 4 back to cap? That might be the best way to play this. Or it's lose 1 and hold the bonus anyway. All right. Pink was not expecting to see a 9 come forward there. I can tell you that much. Or what, 8? I guess it was technically an 8. Yeah, probably not losing this. As long as I can keep an external alive, I should be okay. Now, black's got to be careful here. This is not the play. I guess we'll have to play off this 4 over here. Loses 3. He is not winning this at all. I actually am probably better off just smoking all of his material. So, my best bet here, red I don't think has a bonus. I think taking the squirrel and holding from the squirrel is going to be my best bet for keeping position kind of close to myself alive. Purple comes over here, though, with a 14. Please don't go up into me. Just hit whatever's in the corner here. Oh my god, he just lost 7. What on earth? Was somebody capped back there? Splits a 3. Nope, there's... No. Nobody would have been capped back here. He just lost a ton of material on that. That is wild. He lost 7 on that. But yeah, he wouldn't have been capped back there because... or nobody, rather, would have been capped back here because we already know where all of the capitals are. Red's on the horn here. Antler Crown. We got white on Trotter, black on Staghead, pink on Whiskers. So it would just be wherever purple is, which I assume is probably Howler. On a 2-point hold here. Because we saw him attack into this spot. He must have had both of these territories right next to each other. But yeah, we're going to go into the squirrel. I think my best bet is hitting into the squirrel. Although white attacks away from me here. Because I essentially want black to take this and then red to hit him out of there. I think that's my best bet. Or black to get overly aggressive into white. Either of those is fine. I don't know why black tried to play... Granted, he must not know red's cap is there, and then the moment he saw red's cap, he stopped. That makes up maybe a little bit more sense to me. Pink does have this bonus. So it's all about pink not finding my external positions, I think. He's also got to make sure he's got enough troops on capital, though. Which it looks like he is doing. I'm going to go 8 here, the rest on cap. Nice 16. We're going to go into red here. Hopefully red does not have this bonus. I'll feel very bad if he does. He does not. Purple might smoke that. If he smokes it, he smokes it, right? I'm hoping he moves it out of the way. He might just go through it. I don't really know. Is black going to continue for this bonus here? This is super ambitious, man. Absolutely insanely ambitious from the black player to even try to hold this right now. I'm glad I got it out of the way, though. His cap is so weak, though. I wonder if white has that bonus. The hog bonus is only a 2. The rooster a 3. My cat and raven up here, where pink and I are both only 2s. The rat is... Or the squirrel is a 3. The horse is a 4. I don't think pink has the horse yet. But I think he's working towards it. We'll set in after pink. Purple has a decision to make. Hopefully just doesn't commit any material here and we can just snuff this out. Yeah, wow, he hits that. He hits the 7. He hits the 7 of black. How demoralizing. How unbelievably demoralizing. If you're the black player. I was like, maybe purple will hit it. Because I think he left it there. Purple, so I see both sides of it, right? Purple thinks that that's an act of aggression against him. And black sees it as not putting the troops, like keeping the troops active, but not putting them in red's face. And instead, what happens is he leaves it there, and purple sees that as a threat on his bonus versus my troops being a threat against him, because he doesn't care about the external material. He only cares about the bonus, because that's how players like this play. Now, I want to keep this 4 here as long as I can, so that if I need to react to a fail of white hitting black, I can. White still does not have his bonus yet, so I can't imagine he's that strong back here. If I had material to commit behind him, I probably would. But at this point, as long as I keep my externals alive and don't lose them to pink, I should be okay for quite a bit of time here. Pink puts 4 on cap this time. That tells me that his goal is to... Oh, he finds me. Loses all of that, though. But he knows I'm here, which is not great. I'm not jazzed about that one. But I could backdoor him now. Do I try to backdoor him? Pulls into cap here. I'm just going to match him, and then we're going to try to backdoor him. I'm going to ignore black for now. I think that was smart because he's getting close to this bonus. I think I needed to do that now rather than later. Black finally commits to his capital. Probably very quickly going to discover that the red player is near him. I might get hit by purple in this next turn. I'm hoping I don't. Hoping he doesn't hit the 5. But again, I don't know what material pink is working with in here. He didn't protect the main pathway, though. If anything, I can bust through purple to come back down here and break again. Now, these 3s tell me he likely doesn't have the bonus. Or didn't capture it on that last turn. But he did end up winning this territory here. Does he go to the right? Please go to the right. Yes. Okay, purple. Nice. Does he try to take the whole thing? He doesn't even try to take the whole thing, which I actually respect. I respect that a lot. Now, I'm not sure if red attacked off into that, and he was just being nice to red. Red has been playing seemingly single position game this entire time. Now, we're going to gain a lot of info here because pink has been protecting his capital, but not his bonus, seemingly. He will be able to remove me on this next turn. He'll start with 5. There's a very good chance a 7 on 4 is going to succeed, or 6 on 4 here, roll down the 3s and completely remove me. But if he's not smart about this, I essentially have the troop advantage. I'm also going to have the trade advantage over him come time to trade once those are forced. So we'll see what kind of good dice he gets here, because he might get screwed over by his dice. There's certainly that possibility that the 7 on 4 that he rolls in a second doesn't succeed. Or he knocks it off with flying colors. But I know he doesn't have this bonus. Yeah, he forward. So now he's protecting himself, right? Which I'm totally okay with. Red has a 7 in here. Not thrilled with that. Back this up to here. I think this might be red's attempt at taking a bonus. I don't know. That might get removed. Black's playing for the bottom now. I have a set, fortunately, but there's a chance I get trapped here in a minute. If red removes me, I might get trapped. Which is not what I want. We're really putting our faith into red here. I opt not to retaliate against pink. I really was not expecting to find a 7 here. And black is defending a bonus that he will never hold, as long as red exists in there. I don't know why red didn't play for the chicken bonus. That seemed like the best no-brainer bonus for him to play for. That he actually probably could have adequately, if he knows that purple is capped on Howler, could have defended that very, very effectively. Although now it seems like red must have taken his card here on the last turn. Although purple going to push for the whole bonus. Now it's risky hitting purple, right? Like, I want to take a card. Somebody hit here. This was not... Purple had already hit wings before. So hopefully... Oh, red, please. Red, please. Don't come and hit me. I will get out of your way. I will please just don't do it. Don't do it, dude. I moved out of your way. Just... Why do you have to hit me? Your cap has access to that crap. Just let me out. Oh, my Lord. And purple's, I mean, pink's no-brainer for pink to hit me here. Absolute no-brainer. White's not happy. 6 comes back. It's not going to be enough to roll me on the next turn. Raven feet, is that my cap? It is. All right, there's still a chance The chance is, here's the chance, right? I wait to set in until the next turn. I just wait to set I hold out as long as I can to try to get as big of a trade as possible, because pink did not take a card on that last turn. That is actually super notable. Pink did not get a card on that last turn. I wonder if white had an external stack and pink tried to roll it and failed. And so what he brought back to cap was what he had on cattail here, because white had... Sorry, I said pink had an external stack. White had an external stack. Interesting. That actually gives me a lot of info, because if white still has this, white might be inclined to come and come break pink in the backside and make it easier for me to kill him. Black sets in, but he's playing super slow. So now that pink doesn't have a set, I actually can essentially hold out until everybody's guaranteed sets come in. And maybe, just maybe, I have a chance of survival in this game. Unlikely, but it's a possibility. And by the way, William and anybody else who cares about the cat getting pets, I am petting the cat. He is in my lap. He is getting all of the love in the world that he could possibly ask for, because he's the best cat ever. Oh my God, look at how cute he is. He's so nice. He's just such a nice cat. Oh my God, I love you so much. Look at him. Be held like a little baby. Is that my little baby? Is that my little kitty man? Good boy. All right, back into the lab, Fergus. Good boy. This game is getting a game full of distractions. We're probably going to fast forward through most of this, but I'll try to clip through the spot where I hold the cat, because who wouldn't want to? This is exactly what I was hoping for, is that white would set in and get aggressive. Because this now gives me at least the 20 trade, and pink still isn't setting. If pink doesn't have a set on 3, we might even accelerate our trade even more. White doesn't break him, though. He did get a card there? He did get a card there. Presumably pink gets a card, but maybe if I hold out... Ow, there's a risk. There's a risk in holding out one more turn, but I think I have to take it. I want to see if black or purple sets in. Because there's a chance we get up to at least the 25 here. And if pink takes a card on this next turn and we get really good dice on his cap, I can maybe even kill him. And then set in off of the kill. Black does not set in. So we're fingers crossed pink doesn't set in, right? That's basically the gist of this. He's unfortunately been defending his cap very well. Purple, come on, purple, set in on 3. It seems like you have double bonus now. Set in on 3, purple. Come on. At the bare minimum, red will, so we'll get to 25. Well, actually, red might not. Red might not set in. Maybe he doesn't. I hope he does, but he might not. Maybe he sets in, kills purple. That'd be okay. He does set in. That's good. Now we just need pink not to set in. Maybe even get broken in the back by white. That'd be great. Red is going for something. I don't know who. Black, maybe? He'd auto set off of black, purple, black or purple. He doesn't take a kill. He just takes something. White cannot set in, but I'm hoping white removes as much of pink as possible. If Pink has a set on 3, guys. It's probably game over for us. Although, whatever he comes up with, as long as he doesn't have this bonus, it won't be a guaranteed cap roll. No set, no set, no set. He puts on capital, though. So he only put 1 troop elsewhere. Don't bring back to cap, please. No. No, 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 please. Only 2. 63 on 32. What's this percentage? Beautiful. All right. 4 cards. White is in here. With a frickin' 24, 23. That auto sets me as well. White is stuck behind black, right? Alright. I don't think I hit him. Here's what I gotta do. White won't have a set. Black does have a set right now, so I need to just bring back everything to capital. I don't hit white. I let white keep taking cards, because if I let white keep taking cards, it means he's going to be able to remove black. Black's cap here, because black cap directly in front of him. Our battle of attrition, though, against pink turned out in our favor. We still got a 40 cap. So, frustrated with red's play, yes, but this should be okay. I don't have a set right now, so if black breaks me, even though I did nothing to him... No, he does not break me. He actually protects me. Well, no, he goes back to cap. That's a smart play by black, because he's got to know that white... Did he not know? He didn't know this was here. He did not know this 23 was here. Interesting. That is super fun. All right. I'm fine with that. So we're still very easily card blocked, because this cap, I was hoping, so for context, it's much later in the game. We're 25 minutes since I picked a capital, but my mindset with this position was that I was hoping somebody would cap on forearms and they wouldn't ever hold this bonus, and I'd sneak up behind them and just obliterate them and then hold from there. And instead, he kept exactly next to where I wanted to. Now, I have a double bonus right now, so we'll get 11 troops if somehow we can hold both of these without getting broken by white. It's really going to come down to whether or not white is trustworthy. But what white needs to know is basically when white gets to 4 cards, I'm smoking him out of here. We're going to create a trading zone with black, and I'm going to leverage that against white. Now, white took a risk putting all of this material out here because black's going to sit in and might just kill him or feed him to me. It's black twice. He's going in over to black. He's going to try to double tap him. Black doesn't have this bonus. White must not know where red's cap is. So red and purple now have their little battle zone up here. I can just attack straight out, fortify this back to cap. And nobody, black is open to me, but nobody else is directly open to me. White comes back this way. So here's what happens, right? I want to force white and his set into black, or well, into black on the backside, right? But I don't want him setting in on 3 and making a move on me here in a moment. Hopefully black just attacks back out this way, and then white just goes back in. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if black took white's cap right now with this set. I mean, the sets are pretty high. I can't imagine white has a ton of troops on cap, only getting 7 per turn. White's been a pretty common emoter here, so we might find out if he has done that. But I don't think black can take this and kill him. That was not enough to take the whole bonus, by the way. So if we see white on 3, black did not remove him back here. He's trying to get me to feed him the kill. I want to get vision on what's up in the squirrel I get? I got 11 troops on that last turn, which is really good because it gives us some nice concrete strength. Now the question is, do I want to set in? Because I don't think white can kill me, but black with another set probably could if he gets opened. And same with red. Red has not been holding a bonus, but I think he's been pretty tight to himself the whole time. Purple, I believe, is just holding these 2 bonuses. Maybe he's got the squirrel now. Purple killed red. And that sets him in. Well played by purple. I'm surprised that went through. Well played by purple. Wow. Now, who else does he go into? He's still attacking. That's bold. That's super risky to keep attacking. He's got 3 cat. He kills black, and that sets him in too. Oh my gosh. Wild snowball position here. I don't think purple's that good, though. But if he's able to get this white kill and set in as well, hopefully he thinks the end of white is just back here. If he misses the 20, I've got a chance if white doesn't set. Now, if he's protecting all of these capitals, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. But we do have pathing up this way through the squirrel. I can't believe he successfully killed red. I don't think he has time to kill white here. We're praying with no set for white here. Now, what would make this cherry on top? Peachy Keen. Is he going to try to kill me here? You don't have this. You don't have this. You are making a fatal error going into me. Why are you doing this? Yeah, dude. Back away. Get away. I can go make a play and help us both live. If you leave that there, you lose. That's as simple as that, man. I don't know why he wouldn't make a play on purple there. Alright, I just have to completely ignore this player because he's not on a set. And I need to... Actually, honestly, I need to just speed run this and hope I can kill purple, maybe. Not even kill him. Whatever I... This stack, the 70 stack, is what I want to bring back to capital. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. 20. Maybe he sets on 3, but just sit there. He's only getting 7. Oh! He's only getting 7, which means he did keep white behind him. Why would you not hit purple at that point? That's so curious. That's very interesting. So he kept white behind him up here because he's got black's original capital and he's got his own. And he was capped where I thought he was on Howler here. Oh man, white doing that play. That is so... He actually legitimately could have taken a strong position and instead left himself completely off capital and very vulnerable. Because now I do have pathing back to him. Purple's locked both of his caps off. Maybe white knows that he's got the pathing back. Maybe he feeds me the kill. That'd be nice. Is he going to hit me again? No, he's going up this way. Dog, I'm not letting you hold that. Sorry. I'll leave that there. He's only getting 3 a turn. He doesn't have a set, so he's not going to hit that. If I pull it away, he can break me. Sets are 65. I really just need to keep committing everything here. I'm going to ignore purple. Now that I have this cap on the right-hand side, I'm really just going to ignore purple. As long as I can. Do I have a set on 3? I don't have a set on 3, so we just need to keep committing material over there. And hopefully, with the way white's facing right now, he just goes up into purple. I don't know if that'll happen, though. Purple's on 5 cards. Maybe white gets overzealous here. Presumably, just broke him. Comes back towards me. Okay. White's on 3 cards. I have a joker. All right. White is... Well, white's not killable because white's still behind purple. Purple's smart enough to keep him back there. Maybe he believes that he can kill him on this turn, which would be nice. I don't know how much is on either of these capitals up here on Trotter or Staghead. And I know what... I absolutely for sure know white is back there. So... Right, I can probably math this out again, right? We've got 14 troops. So he has +3, +2, double capital. Sorry, triple capital. +3, +2, triple capital. That is, triple capital is already 11? No, 9. And then 5. Yeah, that makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, white's getting 7. Hang on. White has been getting 7. White never lost his cap. Purple is capped right here. I don't have a set without the joker, so I'm not going to do that. White never lost his cap. I didn't even realize how many troops he had. That's... Okay, I have a set without the joker. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, that really changes things. I actually have to remove white. That's why he was more confident about the play that he was making. Purple only has 2 caps. I'm the one with 3. I don't know why I didn't process that in my head. Pretty much a mistake on my part. This cap over here, red's cap is good to keep as my last resort piece. Now, white could make a play. If purple's cap's not strong enough here, white could make a play on it. Because somehow he never lost this. Or you know what? No, here's what I think happened. Hang on. Can I go back far enough here? No, I cannot. White set's in there. Yeah. I need to get aggressive, though. He comes to the right. Okay, and he stays there. He does not stay there. I'm going to attack off this cap on this next turn. Because I'll have a guaranteed set on the next turn. We get this up to 80, just for safety. I'm going to see how much is on this, right? If I can remove white's external, it's game over for him, and I just play against purple. I don't know what. 96. I don't feel comfortable going for it just yet. It's good to know that that's what's there, though. It is good to know that that is there. So purple, I believe, I can't go all the way back, but I believe white did lose his capital and then took it right back. I don't know. I might be totally off base there, but I thought that black rolled him initially, but maybe he didn't. Maybe what happened is black failed to roll on red, and that's why red was even killable in the first place. I still have the pathing up through the top here if I want to remove white. I'd like to wait. I'd like to time this. The problem is white keeps getting sets before. I mean, he's had a setter 2 on 3, and I want to remove him when he's got the set on. Don't take the phone. All right. Fine. I'm going to wait. Because purple's on 5 and he could be faced it at me, I'm going to wait. I got another Joker. That's massive. So I can trade on this next turn comfortably, knowing I have a set the next time my 3 comes up. I would love, love, love to see purple take white's cap here. I mean, that would clinch the game for me, right? Like if he just fed white. I don't know why white broke me there to see if he could take up another external position. I don't know why he would assume I wouldn't protect this. You checked it earlier and I had 70 troops on it. Or 50 troops or whatever, and then added more to it each turn. Probably only takes, yeah, he only takes once here. He fortifies 2 this. White's getting 8 now. If he doesn't set here, I completely remove him, and then we force him into purple on the backside. And purple's forced to trade with me. He can't trade with white because or white can't trade with him because he's abutted next to a capital. So the goal here is that white gets overzealous here. And we set in knowing full well I will be okay. And remove his external position here. We obviously do not trade both Jokers. That would be completely foolish. All right, we're going to whack the crap out of white now. Completely remove his external, especially useful when he's on 4 cards. Because I'm not really open to any dangerous stacks of purple. He's going to be very upset with me for doing this. But I don't mind. I think that's the right play, and let's just make sure he's not lurking up here. He is not. And now, if he sets in, he's forced to go into purple. And I wouldn't have done that probably if I didn't have the Joker, but I got to make sure that I can force him into purple, and I do exactly that. And now purple can comfortably trade with me while we wait for white to either suicide or snuff himself out. I could also just card block purple and continue taking cards off of him because none of his caps are exposed. This is not a bonus he holds. So maybe what I do here is I take here and then also take here and I make it look like I'm being friendly with him. Yeah, white does not have a bonus. We knew this. So I'll take here, and then I take here. We'll add to this capital a little bit, and then this one as well. But we'll make this our trading zone. It's got a 16 there. That's extra material I can chunk through and remove. But I don't want to try to card block him until he sets in. I have another set, obviously. The issue with card blocking purple is that I don't want to accidentally feed him to white. Well, I mean, if you full-on aggress me, that's a good way to get yourself thwacked. Tried to give you a card over here. You did not give me that luxury. Don't want to set in to hit that, but here's actually the right way to do this is this. I don't know. Do I keep trading? Backed away. He backed it off completely. He backed it up to capital. So he should just take this card here. I'm giving you this free card. I'm not retaliating. I'm working on trading with you. He's going to hit white. Oh my god. And he won it. He killed him. That's actually super good for me because there's no way that was profitable for him. And white held out, not setting in. Big mistake by the white player. I don't know why you would wait. You should have known that this guy was going to be a threat to you. I respect White's ability to hold the external positions. Aiden Fitzgerald. That sounds like somebody who subscribed to the channel. Aiden, if you're a person watching, I'm sorry if I said anything questionable. I don't think I did. I honestly respected a lot of your play, but the curiosity killed the cat in the cat bonus a little bit there, opening up my my capital to remove you. But I do think you should have set in there. I know it's risky, but it might end up giving you the longevity to beat purple here. We come in without a standard set, but I should be able to card block him now. With a card up this way. He's on 4. I'm actually going to break more than one of these bonuses. I'm going to break up to here. And then I'm going to swing this material here and let him make a decision. Yeah, players in our game, I didn't run through any of them. The red player was the United States player Marlon, the Tiger 33. We had Aiden Fitzgerald, the yellow or the white player in the second position from the United States. We had the pink player Eddie Stack from the United States in the third position. Myself, Grandmaster level player, flying the flag of Monaco today. We are the green player in the fourth position. The black player Zeno Lionheart from the United States in the fifth position. Finally, the purple player was General Tano from the lovely country of Australia, playing as purple in the sixth position. But this is to me, this is a wrapped up game. I think it's a pretty cut and dry W here. I have a very easy card block on this player, a 3-point with my capital. And wherever he chooses to break, I'm going to set in immediately. We unfortunately have to use the Joker, but I'll set in immediately, blast his material, and call it a day. He started the turn with 15 troops. I will prepare accordingly. Does he break me or does he take his bonus back? He's going to break me, but that's fine. So we set in. We have to use the Joker, which again is a little bit unfortunate, but he does not have a set right now. We just go 30 bomb here, and then this here, and this should get us right to there comfortably. And let's just split these stacks evenly to take home the W here. This will prevent him from at least one card, if not more. I have free cards in several spots here, knowing he's not on a set. So I'll be very, very comfortable doing that. And we look at how many cards I've left myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards I've left myself before I'm forced to open up one of his capitals. This one, I think on the right side, is the one I should prioritize because it's the easier one to gain more additional cards off of afterwards, including this one and all of those. Do we get an instant fortify? We do get a dude back. We don't get the Joker back, but we get a dude back, so we should feel pretty good about that. All right. We're getting 20. He might have pulled off of here. If he has pulled off, I just run in with my cap and blast whatever he pulled off with. That is the one thing, is he can secretly pull off up along this pathway pretty easily until I get to this territory here. I'm going to go in without the set. We're just going to prop ourselves up like this. He has, in fact, pulled off up there. So we will pull off our own capital. Get this back to 50 again. And now we can see if he pulls off, we'll be able to be aware. I guess he could pull off 2 Fenrir legs here and feel pretty good about that. But it's really his only choice. And I could even set in early here just to guarantee myself the positioning here. He might force me to take all of this first. So doesn't do anything. I think he probably fortified off, and because of that, we're going to take the precaution of setting in early here and doing this. Yep, that is fine. I'm not worried about what he put over there. I'll throw that on cap just for safety purposes. But now we have all of these free cards up here that he cannot fortify to. Still getting 15 troops. I actually think it's probably best to break him, reduce the total number of territories he has. But I think this is a pretty expert card block here. We picked a terrible capital, managed to hold out for our trade as long as possible, confirm the kill on pink, watch purple run the board clean of black and red, and then remove white's external knocked them back into a pocket that purple ended up taking them out of. And now we've got the card block set on purple because he locked himself up earlier. If he hadn't taken this card next to his capital off stag hit, he actually might have had some counterplay here in the end game. But unfortunately for him, does not have that. And I think we might be getting a bot out now. Purple played a much better game than I expected. Red, I think, never really had a pure claim over anything, unfortunately. And purple does, in fact, bot out. So provided that they don't come back, I'm just going to get extra aggressive here and take as much of the board as I can just to try to speed this up as much as possible. Got a 28 sitting here. Honestly, is he? Yeah, he's gone. 74. Does this win? Nope, but this will. We'll leave a little bit on that in case he comes back. Now he's down to 9. Again, still botted, so we're just trying to take out as much of this as I can. I will attack off cap here. Or, you know what? No, I'll attack from the bottom. Just like, again, there's still a chance he comes back, but I've whittled so much of his material down already that I don't think he's going to have... He's got 209 here, actually, which is pretty impressive, honestly. I'm just kind of banking on him not returning. It's always the chance that these guys come back. I will not be able to world dom because I chose to eliminate the other cap before this one. I'm also not surprised that the pocket cap is the one he chose to bolster more. He also took a bunch of material off this one as well. All right, this should be the end of the game here. Do I win this roll? It's only 81. All right, we're not going to roll that yet then. I will hold off until the next turn. I'm getting a considerably higher amount of troops than the bot is, so I'm not super worried about it. Might be another turn or two here. 417 on 212. That is a 100% roll. Although, like, only by about 10 troops. Got an 8 back here. Did I just even roll that, man? I never feel good about that. And that is the end of the game. Thank God. This map, one materialist hits everybody. This map sucks. This map is not good for capitals. It was a fun progressive game, but not for capitals. And a very stacked lobby. No wonder we had some trouble with this one. We had Marlon's a master, Aiden an expert, Eddie was a master, Zeno an expert, and Tano a master. What a stacked lobby, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day. Comment down below what you thought about it. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, subscribe button is in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been CMoney. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.